Hello everybody, welcome to Clean Valley Farms on this absolutely beautiful Friday afternoon. I am taking this opportunity to turn a bit of the lawn into a garden. This is the first time I've ever actually intentionally destroyed a lawn for a garden, so kind of fun, kind of exciting. Thought I'd bring you guys along with me, show you just how I'm going about doing it. There are 1,000,001 ways to do it. This is just another one of those. All right, let's get started. I'll show you what's going on. So I've got these 1x4s that were left over from the roofing job. Decided to use them, lay them out, make a basic square. So I kind of know, there's my square for my corn, right? Taking this icebreaker, I'm using it as an edger for the time being. And I've cut myself edges all the way around the inside of my square that may or may not be showing up in the camera. The next thing I'm doing is I'm cutting a grid so they'll all be about the same size. So hopefully I can pull little chunks of sod up and build a little retaining wall over on the other side of the yard. So far, digging in the yard has been a bit of an interesting adventure. You can check on Clean Valley Farms. There's starting to bury the bushes. We found something in front of the long shed. Still not quite sure what we're going to do about that. But that video's not up yet, so don't check just yet. I still want to finish burying the berry bushes. But yeah, so as you guys know, I'm not necessarily a pro at this. I'm just doing what comes to mind as I go along my adventure and looking at a traumatized looking Shox.
No, I've got stuff. I'm good.
Alright, so in theory it should be as simple as just getting the shovel underneath my square and lifting it out. But will it be that easy all the way through? Certainly looks like nice soil here, so we'll see what we get as we open up the rest of this square. So I think for the time being, just to make use of this sod that was there, I'm going to use it to kind of shore up the bottom of our onion bed here. So we've got a little room to backfill with some compost. Put that sod side down. It'll look nice by the time it's done. Much to do. Enjoy the sunshine. So I just ran in to get some water because it's important to stay hydrated when you're working outside, especially in the garden. And check the time while I was there. It's been about 1 hour and 10 minutes. That's how much we've gotten done. Shox has been banging away at the sod to remove some of the soil so he can keep it for the garden, and working on that retaining wall, which now goes all the way along the front of the onion bed, down the one side, and all the way across the back. I need to move the lean-to before we can do that other edge there, but it's nice. At least it's a little bit defined. Now the dog notices when he goes in there. No excuse. Grrr. So it's taken about 2.5 hours, but we finally got the first section of the garden dug up. Shox and I are just bashing up those chunks of sod now for a little soil recovery. May not be a perfect square, but as Shox pointed out, the corn's not going to judge me anywhere near as much as the crows will flying overhead. So, work, work, work. Well, it's been about 3 hours, but we are finally done digging up this first patch of garden. The dog is exhausted from laying there all day supervising. Feels darn good though, my hands are filthy. We'll need to pull the rocks out and, a few things like that. But it's corn, so it doesn't need to be sifted or anything. I don't think so anyway. And on that note, as the wind picks up, everybody, I am going to wish you a fond farewell. Say thank you very much for joining me here today, digging our very first garden here on the farm. Video bombed. And yeah, hope you have yourselves an absolutely wonderful weekend. I will be doing the Sundays in the garden coming up on Sunday, and hopefully we'll take a look at the aquaponics sometime this weekend too. All right, everybody, have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll see you next time. Bye.